Chad, baby. We lost Keegan. The man left here saying something about changing his bio on Instagram to funded trader. He quits. He's on his way to BMW to order a new M4. I don't know, Chad. Unfortunately, we lost the man to the funded life. So it is a tough day overall. It is a tough day overall, yeah. Hope everyone is doing well. Alright, Chad. Now, Keeg's obviously excited to get that. He's obviously excited to get that account live, so he had to just go to Vodacom, just get a proof of address there. So he might be a little bit late, but we are still here. How's everyone doing? It seems that it has been a rough week for most. How are you guys holding up? Everyone's still feeling alright? Let me just do this quickly. Alrighty, guys, everyone doing well here? Let's just check here. So it's Chris and not even a mic. You guys can't even see the mic. Oh yeah, it's been odd. At least it's Friday. How's your challenge going, Chris? Giddy, which one? Remember, I failed my challenge. What was it? More than a week ago, a week and a half ago. I failed my challenge miserably. Considering that I was testing 3 things on it, not a bad result. We were still testing the firecracker. I was testing the 4-hour strat on it, and we had the other trades. But considering the trades that we took according to our normal risk parameter, it was actually break even. So not a win, not a loss. But that is part of forward testing new ideas, testing strats. But what I'm going to do from next week is I'm actually going to get 3 challenges, and then all 3 just trading one strategy on each, so that you don't get your data mixed up. So firecracker on the one, second one is going to be the 4-hour strat, and then the third one is just our standard gold scalps that we take on the 5-hour grid. So then we'll see how it goes, and then we can see. Keegan predominantly just traded the firecracker on that account, so definitely value in it. Definitely value in it. Giddy, now I'm actually thinking doing 325s. 325s. Just 325s, and then we'll check. I'm serving Papa Chris, but all is well. Alright. Chris, how did you get into becoming profitable? Going funded first, using that for personal or other? Sean, weirdly enough, I've never ever in my life have I been funded. I've never ever been funded. I've been trading personal capital from the start. It was never. Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if I had a mental block against prop firms, but for the most part, self-funded basically all my life. I do believe trading prop firms make you a better trader. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I do feel that if prop firms were a thing, like a mainstream thing when I started, I do feel like I think I would have purely gone the prop firm route, if I'm very honest with you. What is the firecracker? And Andrew, you're gonna see it very shortly. Fabs, yeah, we have to. Chad, but let's get going here. We have about 20 minutes, still a lot of time. Still a lot of time, but before we start, as always, we're just going to pray here. See a lot of guys say, thank goodness it's Friday, but you're still here, you still have breath. If your eyes are still open and you still have the willingness, it's not the end for you. And that's not even in trading, that's just in life in general. Me and my wife actually had a chat last night on WhatsApp, and I sent her werk maak sterk en aanhouers wen. And that's just what I believe. I believe that if you don't quit and you're too stubborn to quit at one stage, that rock is going to break. So don't give up. Whatever it is, business, life, whatever, just keep on going. That is that. If you that, what is that? Is it not a beaver? Wat is 'n ratel? Let me see it. The badger. Yes, Chad. If you like a badger, have you guys seen a badger? That thing is a machine. Gets bitten by a snake, then passes out a little bit, wakes up, eats the snake. It's if you like the honey badger, Chad. If you like that honey badger, hey man, you can go far in life. You don't have to be the biggest, the strongest. You just have to be like that badger. Every time you just stand up. When are we having a Vault Funder FQA live? Bobby, we can look at you. We can do it now if you want to. After the prayer, you can have a FQA live here. But let's just quickly pray before we get going here. But die leeu's bang gemaak het. Dude, die ratel. Chad, but let's quickly pray. Let's bow our heads. Father, thank you for another week. Thank you for another day. Thank you for bringing us all through this week safely. I pray that you will be with each and every member here in the chat as we go into this last session, into this weekend, Father. I just pray that you will be with each and every one, and that you will carry them through the weekend, bring everyone back safely on Monday. And Father, we just want to thank you for each and every gift, for health, for family, for friends, and for every good thing that comes from your hand. Father, we just pray that you will be with us in this session, that we can make some good choices here, that you will give us wisdom and insight. And we pray just for your hand of protection over all of us as we go into this weekend, that we may all come back safely on Monday as we take on the new week, Father. And I just pray for inspiration. I pray for motivation. And I just pray for courage and power for those that have had a hard week, maybe even a hard month, but that you will give them strength and that you will give them guidance, and that the peace that surpasses all understanding will fill every endeavor in their life. And we pray this and we ask this not because we deserve it, because we definitely do not, but purely because you are gracious and your mercies are new every day. So we pray this and we ask this in the wonderful name of Jesus. Chad, and if you believe that, you can just drop an amen in the chat. Amen, amen, Chad. All right, let's get going here. Okay, obviously this is now on Keegan's economic calendar, but that is fine. Bobby, yeah, feel free to shoot some questions here. We'll get to them now shortly. Just going to do a quick run through here. Yeah, we didn't have much going on. We still have that those speakers coming on a little bit later. Canada data out of Canada not looking too bad. Retail sales, nice little jump there from previous, from the expected, and it was also quite a big jump from previous, minus 0.2 to 0.9. So data looking relatively solid. And then industrial product price dropping quite a bit, so that's good for inflation. And then also raw material price index also dropping, so that's a good sign for inflation. But other than that, Chad, we don't have much to look out for. 5 o'clock, I think we should be off stream already. Christine Lagarde speaking. I don't know where's this speech coming from. Is there a forum? Central Bank, IMF Managing Director. Oh, it's a central banking lecture in Washington, D.C. So it looks like it is sanctioned by the International Monetary Fund. Okay, so it's not a specific event. It's actually an invite. Okay. Then going back to, oh yeah, Chad, dude, close this trade for break even. I told Kiggs I was in it for so long. And by the third time, we rejected that level, basically there. Yeah, literally when we rejected it there. On that candle there, I was like, nah. Just kill it. That was around about 12. And literally as I killed it there, it ran. But anyways, if you held it, beautiful, well done. The SA 40 trade took, hey, Chad, this story of the week. Wait, let's just go here. SA 40 trade took that buy, wait, yeah. Took the buy on that break retest there of that yearly R1, just reversed on us. And believe it or not, I was sitting here on the chart and I was showing kicks and I was like, dude, look here. Beautiful hold above the 200. There we finally had a nice consolidation above the R1. And I'm not putting this on Kiggs. I actually just took the piss out of him and I said, bro, as soon as, because he was shooting something and I said, wait, I just want to quickly enter on this. And he's like, no, wait for the volume later. And then I said, yeah, wait for the volume later. But anyways, these concepts do work. And there you can clearly see previous daily high, daily R1 rejecting now all the way back down here. But let's get straight into the session. As mentioned this morning, we are still bullish on US30. We did mention that holding above the Asia lows, we could go and retest these Asia high levels, which we did. We've taken Asia highs now. We've taken Asia lows now. I'm going to be very honest with you. I am expecting a range-bound day, purely due to that reason, because now both levels have been taken and tested. There's no advantage point for us, as we always mention. So the advantage point is gone. I'm expecting a potential range-bound session. Dollar index breaking above Asia highs. First initial retest holding. Previous weekly low being the stumbling block there for the dollar, and now starting to fail here at Asia highs. So very easy for the dollar going into the rest of the session right here. That's all we need to focus on. Rejections there, dollars going back to the daily lows, previous daily lows. Holds above there, we can potentially go and retest that, I want to say midday London session. So that's very simple for us. US30, very ugly. Very ugly. We're going to just basically trade the cracker here, EQ down here. There's no real levels of contention for me. If I look at this chart and I'm going to try and formulate an idea here, there is none. The 200 held. Would I ever say if the 200 starts to fail, then we've got some trouble and then we can potentially pull back to this EQ. Would still make it bullish for next week, because that's just a 50% retrace of that nice bullish move we had yesterday. Nasdaq, I want to almost say Nasdaq is a little bit cleaner for me, Chad. If I'm looking at Asia lows is quite a nice level here, and the fact that the EMAs are converging here, I do feel if we can hold Asia lows, I feel we can get a nice punch, because this for me is barely a punch. But otherwise, if we cannot hold Asia lows, you're going to see some meltdowns happen here, because our ranges are absolutely massive. Wait. That is why I'm not seeing anything here. My goodness, Chad. All right, there's the daily pivot. There's the weekly R1. The daily R1 all the way up there. Let's just check US30 quickly. US30, okay, this makes a lot of sense. I think that's the yearly R1 as well. Okay, so now we've got some levels to work with. So yeah, Chad, your level to monitor Asia lows, and then gold. Let's check gold here real quick. Just waiting for the indicator to catch up here on time. Alrighty, there we go. Beautiful retest of the daily R1. We spoke about that earlier today. There was your initial move. Now still holding that daily R1. So very, very interesting. Weekly R1. Yeah, Chad, I want to be honest with you. If we cannot get through this level, I do see gold taking a bit of a breather. Actually, all the way down to this previous daily high. So we're going to need to see that. If I look on the grid, yeah, it's relatively clean here. First, this is actually the first proper retest on the daily R1, I have to say. So this year was just shy. This is the first retest of the daily R1. So I do feel we can make another run for these all-time highs again, the new all-time highs. And then potentially that weekly R1 as well. SA40. I'm gonna still monitor this opening range. I might take one last squeeze at it. One last little squeeze on it. There was a potential short there, but not too locked in here. I want to see that opening range high. But Chad, that is what we're going to look for. I just want to quickly see what the cracker is telling us. 8 minutes left before the open. Let's quickly see what the cracker is doing. I'm going to check the chat now. Do apologize if I missed anyone in the chat there. Alrighty. Whoa, cracker is looking for sells, Chad. Cracker is looking for sells. Okay, let's check Bobby. I wanted to know, cause the team share information on freeze levels, but I don't see any information in your terms and conditions of any of your also my account breached due to someone's error and you and your team reinstated breach again because I was trading on a breach account, but they took 2 months to get back to me. 2 months to reinstate. Now you're saying you're terminating our relationship. But I told them account was allowed to trade after breach due to error. Bobby, I don't know if this is the right place to chat about it. Obviously, don't want to disclose information here, but I think it was fairly straightforward when you've breached an account and the account got re-enabled on the broker side and you were able to trade on it. And then you came back and then you said, look, I was still trading while the account was breached. And then when the account was in profit, then to want to withdraw, then obviously you've made those profits illegally because you shouldn't have been trading in the first place. Your account got breached. Freeze levels is nothing new. That happens during the rollover period. So yeah, I don't think this is the right place to do it. If you think about it, even yeah, I don't want to disclose too much here, but even while trading, while the account should have been disabled and then breaching 4 times as well, I don't know what to tell you, my brother. If you just think about it consistently, and if you just yeah, let me not even. It's not even. Yeah. It's just a question of if you've scored a goal illegally and you want to claim it's legal, then Bobby, nobody is avoiding anything, my brother. Nobody is avoiding anything. I think it was properly dealt with. If you've got anything, if you've got everything there, if you feel you've got a solid case, please go the legal route. But yeah, Chad, it has been dealt with, Bobby. I think wrong place, wrong time. more than happy to jump on a call with you. But wrong place, wrong time, honestly. Chad, just to give you an idea, Vault Markets has got a plugin that I don't know if you guys have seen. If you trade with Vault Markets and there's no funds in the account, your account is disabled. All right. So once you deposit into the account, then your account gets enabled. So what happened on Vault Markets site is that the account, if you breach your account, it gets disabled. But the plugin that they used to enable and disable accounts on the retail side was enabling the account. So the account got breached, then the guy could still trade. Equity curve went up, and even in that time, up and down, breached again. But anyways, Bobby, yeah. I don't want to... I respect you, respect your opinion. Let me not put anyone on the spot here. Just want to throw this quickly. All right, Chad, we've got basically 3 minutes still to open. Just want to check what Gemini is doing. Let's see what Gemini wants to do here. Slightly bullish. Price action. Okay, studies. Okay. Weekly resistance 2615. Daily 2605. Okay. So Gemini, is this chart frozen, Chad? Oh, Keegs was doing that back testing, yeah. Okay, so it's still looking for buys. 1 minute left. I don't even have the horn here. And then US 30 looking for the sells on the cracker. Yes, Tarsha, we do. Bobby, more than happy to arrange it for you. Hey, my brother. Chad, yeah, maybe, yeah, you shouldn't have chats about breaching. Alrighty, Chad, 30 seconds. Let's just get the one here quick. Oh, sales already happening. Chad, this is the final round of the week. Ding, 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 ding. Round 10. Fight. Here we go. Let's just check here. Okay, the firecracker is indicating a sell. I'm not gonna take it here though, but do get ready, Chad. Could be quick here. Could be quick. Too many things happening here at once. Okay, Gemini was still looking for buys, so just want to set that. Okay, then the cracker, let's quickly check it out. Okay, still nothing here. Technically we should be selling. I just want to put that out, but the new rules that me and Keegan have put together, we wait. So no, appreciate it, Kate. No sales here. We technically, before the new rule change, the sell was there, but yeah, I'm waiting for a different. That was the original cracker there. It is looking for sells, but I'm gonna just wait for it to tap back into the zone here. We've got a zone, yeah. We've got a zone just above there, so I'm gonna wait for that first pullback, but the cracker was looking for sells, so I know Peter took that. I know Peter takes it off the rip. So I'm just gonna wait for, I'm gonna let you guys know. Okay. Cracker is Nasdaq yesterday moving inversely. One is lying. Yeah, could be. Only reason I think inversely, Nasdaq hasn't really got a nice rip on those Asia highs yet. That's why. DXY making its move back up. Remember, we said we're going to need to monitor these Asia high levels. I don't know why this indicator is so slow today. Yeah, if it holds Asia highs, it is going back up, Chad. But do get ready round about this level. If we get a bullish candle into this zone, we're gonna take a little short squeeze on it. I just want to quickly start getting this opening range levels for us as well. Okay, let's check it, Chad. 10 seconds. Ooh. Okay. If this closes like this, oh, it's too slow. I was a little bit slow. Okay, Chad took the cracker. It was way too slow on the trigger. Only got filled here somewhere. Let me just show you guys. I've got way too many things open here, but there's the cracker. Took the sell, still valid, 60 points. So we're going there. Okay, so let's see. Sorry, chat, I'm going to lock in out to the chat. I just want to see what we do here. But there's the cracker. Quite a bit of volatility coming through here. Alright. This is the new rule set of the cracker, so we don't take that initial sell, we wait for a little bit of a pullback. So let's see if we can finish this quickly. Should have actually been in there. That's not a lot. How much is that? 5 points, 12. Okay, that's quite a bit. That changes the picture a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's see how much it would have been. 45. All right, Chad. What I'm going to say is we're going to need to get through this daily pivot level. I would have actually loved to have gone break even if we caught it there, but we didn't. So let's see. As long as we stay below that level, I think we're solid. I do think we're solid if we stay below that level. I do think it's a little trouble if we start trading above that level. Yes, bro. I was having too many things open here. I think I would have hit a break even because we were up 47 points, and now doing a little bit of a number here on us. Nasdaq is making new highs on the session. US 30. Come on, baby. Just go and clap that TP. Go and clap it for us. Go and clap the TP. Oh, you bring it. Chad, what I think I'm going to do, I don't want to go too quickly to break even. I'm just going to half my stop. So just go half your stop. Just to give it that little bit of breathing. Dude, it was so close to TP now, but let's see. I hope it's not that case with what you had yesterday, but let's see. Oof, it's looking spicy here. That thing was literally... Ooh. Yeah, Chad, I can't even make this up. That thing... Here's the thing, if I executed on that candle there, we would have been out by now. But I just want to show you guys, my entry wasn't as great. Swapping between all of the screens, there was my entry. Don't know if you guys can see it. So that was fairly close to TP, but just reduced that risk here. So let's see if we can... let's see if we can get one more push down. This daily pivot is a little bit concerning. This daily pivot is somewhat concerning here. Yeah, Chad, very volatile. Damn, a lot of volatility here. If we hold this daily pivot, I'm just going to go break even. Very likely we're going to come for a deeper pullback to the upside. So if this 1 minute candle holds this daily pivot, I'll just go break even. Because yeah, you can see break below. Sorry, Keeks.
I believe in you.
There was a break below, immediately closed back above, another break below, and now again a close back above. So very likely we're going to get a bounce here. 14 seconds. I'm actually going break even now. If I get stopped, I get stopped. Break even. Stops to break even. I don't like this. We should have actually been out already. If you consider... Wait, still break even. If you consider that is where we should have been in. Yeah, break evens on... what do you think? Cracker looking for sales, Keegs. Waited for that new rule we've implemented.
Like them,
Also, but yeah, I'm gonna wait for the opening range now.
So the new rule like actually save you?
Yeah, I was just too slow. We would have been out already. That literally there. The 5 points there.
If you had it at the top.
Yeah, I was literally, because I've got a chart on the right hand side and a chart here on the left, and I was looking at the Chad. Alright guys, we still have the opening range to work with. That's the cracker. Cracker we can say 4 out of 5 this week. I was just a little bit slow. I don't know who of you caught the cracker. Hope you guys, you would have been out, you didn't use the... no, but even the new one, Peter, I was just too slow. I was looking at the cracker chart and then at my actual broker chart. So yeah, you would have been out. That was, bro, that is just unlucks, but that's fine. How much is it? 5 points. But let's see the opening range now. Sorted, Keeks.
Yeah, so
Okay.
everything's been verified
Beautiful.
now, sent in, and now it's just waiting on their support team.
Keeks, quick one. Obviously new and improved, not new and improved cracker strat, but would you now consider that 200, because that 200 is now also on the cracker level, to grab another short
Definitely could come into play.
level? Let's check here. Otherwise, we're just gonna wait for that opening range. 4 minutes left. Gold giving up those levels. Yeah, gold rejecting. I think this is the weekly. Oh, sorry, daily R1. Little bit of rejection there. So let's see if gold can make one more run. Nasdaq. Okay, Nas rejecting those Asia highs. US 30. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the opening range. SA 40, yeah, not holding this, this opening range higher. Keeks, when you get a chance, quickly check the cracker, how it is now, and then let me know if you would have taken it on that initial one. Because remember, that's what we talked about, the punch out.
Yeah, so
You would have also waited for that
candle that opened back into it. So literally,
yes, where I took
where
it.
you took it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Chad. You see what I meant with this candle? This candle was also valid, actually. We can call it went back into the cheese. Or we're going to call that zone the cheese zone.
The cheese zone.
Chad, this one broke back into the cheese. And the cheese is actually where the good entries come from. But we'll see cheesy levels. Chris, your weekly R1 is way different to the Wanda one. Yeah, Carl, I'm using FP Market, so I'm just going to keep it consistent with that because that is also more consistent with what I'm seeing on the prop firm. So this price here is basically consistent with what you get on the props. Oanda's about 40 points out, so it's difficult to... The broker has got one price. I don't know why it's always so different, but for instance, if you check, let me actually check what is Vault Markets quickly. Vault Markets is... Okay, Vault Markets is actually exactly the same as this FP one. The Oanda one is the one that's different. But yeah, this FP one is exactly the same as Vault, FTMO, and the other brokers. But Keeks, yeah, I'm not here to hijack your session. I was just kickstarting it.
Appreciate
I was just
you
kickstarting it for you.
But things are gonna get heated now, bro.
Why?
See what the market's gonna do. They're gonna come to life. I think if you look at on a higher time frame, guys, this thing can rip a little bit today. So if you look, yeah, my thing is, guys, so firstly we got the 200 there. You got that 200, but then you've also got the EQ, yeah. So for me, the fact that if we've broken down, held that, broke that 200, if we break this 200, I think this can run. And when we start looking like this, for example, all the way back down to previous daily low, maybe a possible retest, because again on the 4 hour, there we go, we can see a nice little level over here that obviously was broken without any types of retests. So we definitely can see something like this come into play. So yeah, definitely could see a nice big move on the cards here today for USD. End of the week, maybe it gives a nice pullback. Let's see what it does here, Chad. Let's have a look here on the 5. Yeah, I think even this 5 breaking like this, I mean, that is a nice break to the downside. So yeah, let's see, guys. I was saying to them now, bro, I must say I like the shorts to the downside.
Why does my camera feel a little bit off here? Okay, so opening range has been established.
So what are you going to look for now? Breaks of it. I was saying to them now, if this thing can reject...
The opening range high.
Well, not even that for me. So on the 15, the 200s, yeah. So there's 2 parts.
Oh,
this
damn.
thing is holding the daily pivot, and this is either the test of the 200, and then this thing's going to rocket back up. Otherwise, this is the test, and fails to do this, and this candle breaks it. Then obviously the EQ is getting tested, and I was saying to him on the 4 hour, you can see we've got a nice little clean bit of air here. Then I think this thing's going all the way back down to like 41,750. But that's, yeah, big time when it comes down to what this is going to do, yeah. But even the 5, if this 5 can give you a nice close, yeah, kind of give you a little break to the downside.
SA 40, alright. Oh, I think Gemini, Chad, Gemini is struggling. Down 3.5 for the first week.
It lose again now.
Yeah, I was again looking for buys.
I think the thing just likes buys, bro.
No, it actually sold yesterday morning, and then I was looking for buys in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. So it's not broken.
No, it actually changes buys. No, it actually...
It has a little bit of a brain.
Let me check here, US 30. Oh, it makes it. Even if you maybe, dude, check out.
There's a 5 little break to the downside.
Check how clean that thing bounced off that 15-minute 200 EMA.
That's what I'm saying. If this thing goes back now and breaks it, bro. If this thing doesn't resist and comes back for it and it breaks the 200, then there's some trouble here. Then I think we're in for a party, Chad. But hey, the firecracker giving the right direction again, bro.
Bro, that cracker direction has been mad. Even when we do that one day, remember I was so bullish and we're like, no, this cracker, and then it just sold the entire day.
Yeah, then the big thing, yeah, guys, it's just that 200. If this thing breaks that 200, Nice close on the 5, yeah. Try use ChatGPT V4 for trades. Possible better than Gemini.
I'm gonna see how Gemini does. If Gemini does not do well, or when it actually fails, then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna try. Then we're gonna start a series ChatGPT. I know the one guy that tested something similar basically came out with the conclusion that everything is just probable, that there's no real edge in the market, and you can be profitable if you come here every single day and you just flip a coin. Heads buy, tails sell. And effectively it's just a probabilities game.
Well, I mean, he's not far off.
No, it's like the one Italian trader I spoke to a couple of years ago. He said, Chris, just go on a chart blindly, and it's like close your eyes and just copy and paste some horizontal lines. And he said, then come back to the chart, and he said you'll literally find that price bounced off it. Those levels have no significance. You just randomly place them there. And he said that's exactly it. So I had a big I don't want to say argument with him, but I said, bro, then why are we trading if you're telling me that all of these levels that we look at are irrelevant? And he's like, no, it's not completely irrelevant, but it just shows you that you can make anything probable and plausible if you focus the attention around it. For instance, like this weekly R1, let's say we didn't know that it was a weekly R1, and now you just pull a line there. So anything can become a level or something you look at, and then you just hinge your entire idea around that. So just want to give this to Goat.
To a point, I get what he's saying.
No, but for me it's like I hear him. His argument was terrible. Like you can't.
What's DXY been doing though, guys? I think we've been all focused on this thing trying to break here. What's DXY doing? DXY's actually going bullish. Alright. Dollar trying to fight back. Back at previous weekly lows.
Okay, Chat GPT can tell blind people what's happening. I think Chat. No. His name was actually Francesco. Very wealthy Italian guy. Actually raised in F3. His family owns construction businesses in Italy. No. He's actually Italian.
He's actually Italian.
No. Very wealthy guy. Very well connected. He was busy. Studying at I can't really say advanced maths, but he was studying a major in maths, and he was busy. He wanted to work for hedge fund. I was actually trying, because he was going to move to New York. Actually pop him a message now quickly and see how it's going. But yeah, very well versed red guy. A lot of the books that I've shared with you is books that he's consumed. But yeah, honestly, he's a beast, man. Do I still have him? Let me just check my messages. I almost want to say a very discretionary trader. Is to some extent, yeah, dude. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing, Kiggs. Like he yeah, I don't know. The guy's got a lot of yeah, real. I don't know what is the real, but it is. Even when you speak to him, he's got the Italian accent and. OG cracker doing things.
Yeah, Marcus not doing anything, guys.
I told him before he came, I said even with Nasdaq taking Asia highs and lows, I was expecting a rangy session. Daily pivot currently holding, so let's see.
Yeah, well, that's my thing. If this thing doesn't close bearish even to give it a little bit of a fight, then this thing's rocketing to the top side, and that 200 is going to hold.
Didn't Ricardo also have a problem with Bolt? No.
Well, when the market opens, you have buy stop option at the beginning of the day and ride the wave until end of day. Alright, that's one way to go about it. Just be like, alright, I'm gonna sit this one out.
Chad, just for some context, I don't know why guys want to come on here when it's clearly been dealt with. The gentleman that came on the chat there, his account got breached, and that plugin from Vault Markets re-enabled the account. Then he traded on the account. Then there were profits made, and then it came back, and he's like, but he wants to put in a withdrawal. The withdrawal button doesn't work. And it's like, dude, the account is not even picking up on the CRM. It's been breached. And in that time, while you were still trading, you breached it like another 6 times. So
wait, hold on. What am I missing here?
No, there's a gentleman that came in on here, and then we said, just as a courtesy, we're gonna refund you anyway for that account, just as a courtesy, because it's not about defrauding anyone. So anyways, no, man came on here. I don't want to dox people, but so I'll chat to you after you. Yeah, I'll chat to you afterwards. Alrighty, here we go. Opening range low.
Yo, how many?
No, man was going on full tilt.
Hey, brother.
They're even saying his account also got enabled. Where is it? Uzair Leach. This happened to me too, but remember, an offside goal does not count, so that means your profits were offside, meneer. That's the thing, Chad. If you understand, if you understand what the rules are, and if there's a technical error on the broker side putting through, don't be that guy that now fights it and like, but why was it? Dude, it was a plugin from Vault Market side. Like, why do you want to... Anyways, I don't know. Offside profits.
Man, it still sounds like you need a PK. That's it, bro.
No, Jake's bro. I don't mind any haters. Like I told you guys this morning, I value each and every member, and we will never do anything that's offside. And I'm always the guy that's fair. Anyone that has worked with me, that has been in my circle, you would know that I'm more than fair. I would rather do myself in than do anyone else in. So that's why I'm saying, if you just use common sense and simple human decency, then it's okay. Listen here, I understand. But yeah, some people will fight tooth and nail for that offside goal. Cam, guys, sorry if you said already. Just wanted to know what you think is happening now with Nasdaq. Nothing, Cam. It rejected Asia highs. It's now below Asia lows. So all you need to watch out for is what's going to happen here. But other than that, it's going to be a pretty rangy day unless something breaks or snaps in the market. Oh, sorry, it's still on Keegan's screen. Let's go for the split. For the split here. The 7-8 split.
I just box him, Chris.
No, man, chat. I don't know. People.
It's all not like men.
People are.
These all retail rats.
Sure. Yeah, Cam, monitor this Asia low level. It's currently trading below that 200. So unless it can come back in the Asia range, it's a little bit. It's going to get a little bit spicy for NAS. And then US 30, chat, I'm actually happy to look for that opening range low sell. In all honesty, I am happy to look for it. Let's not get that other mix on here. We'll just replay this mix. The mix yesterday was a little bit rough.
Michael, I'm just joking, guys. I'm joking.
No, dude, a 1 minute's a 1 minute. It's majority of stock traders, let me say, I don't know why we say big or small, but the majority of the veteran stock traders trade on the 1 minute. They all trade on the 1 minute. If you go to Trading TV now and you go and watch the guys on there, they all trade on the 1 minute. If you go and watch Josh Answers Trading Fraternity, 1 minute. I know why they do it for stocks. For stocks, it's very important due to the fact that obviously there's gaps and all of that happens. So order flow and order fill can be relatively gapped. So on a 5 minute, you're not going to get the picture. But yeah, there's nothing against 1 minute. The guys that say it doesn't work, based on what? Have they tested it? Do they have a database of trades that they took? It's Chad, that's the thing. If you say it doesn't work, on what are you basing it? That is purely opinion unless factually proved wrong. So you can't just say, oh, that doesn't work. If you say it doesn't work after testing it for X amount of months, then it's still not probable. Then it's questionable, because then you can say your sample size was only a month, and in that month these were the conditions. So you have to test it over 6 months, 12 months. So bro, listen, this is not even about rules, big SG. This was purely due to a plugin enabling his account when it should have been breached. It's nothing even about the rules or the terms. The rules are pretty standard. It's all there in the terms and conditions. It is all there in the terms and conditions and on the website. 5% daily drawdown, 10% maximum daily drawdown. It's simple. There's nothing complicated about it. There's nothing funny. We've paid big payouts. That 1 month, almost 1.5 million was paid out. So yeah, you won't even see anything about the night payouts, this or that, because there are none. Guys, I've only taken... You are pretty advanced then. You are pretty advanced. Kicks, do you think 240 points on you? Dude, that's big, Peter. That's almost like... what is that? That's almost a half of... That's a big chunk. Yeah, the rules are very simple, Chad. It's very, very simple. I'm saying it works pretty well for me, Chris, but most traders say... Oh, yeah. No, a lot of people will say indicators don't work as well. So it's if it works for you, you don't have to convince anybody. You just keep on doing what you're doing. Jexy, see you next week, my brother. Monday and then Saturday. Money Mind, to be honest, one of the biggest weeks in many years when it comes to fundamentals. I don't think that it's a bad idea to call it a week, if I'm honest. I think mentally Keegan has also called it a week. I don't even think he's got his terminal open. Keegs, to be honest, like, it's been a big week. It's I don't even think that's a bad idea. You don't even have to overthink it. Come back next week. Markets are digesting what has happened. Let the weekly candle set in. Let's take it fresh from next week. So to be very honest, if there's a setup, I'm going to take it. If we get that setup, I'm still going to execute it. But if you are positive 2%, don't let a good week now all of a sudden turn into a bad week. Rather take that energy into the next week. Yes, Forex TV Shorts, you have to. It's two different companies. You've been KYC'd by, but you only need to do your KYC Forex TV Shorts once you get funded. So the KYC process is only required once you reach the funded stage, but then you will have to be KYC'd again. Keegs passed 4 million rand. Okay, now kidding. I think it's 50k.
50k one, yeah.
Just a young Millie there. I think we forget what a million rand is, bro. A million rand is a million rand. That's a million rand's worth of trading capital. Peter, I won't say it looks good for the shorts as of yet. We haven't had a full retest on that daily pivot. It's been jumping up and down, but there hasn't been a full retest. I would say it's going to start looking good once we reject here, break below, reject, and continue lower.
For me, once you get a closure underneath that 200, I think you game on.
On the 15?
Yeah. You're holding it at the moment.
Oh, yeah, I check.
Once that closure happens underneath, I think you're good. But until then, this thing can still reverse.
Uh-oh. Thanks, Justin. Stay safe, my brother. See you next week. I will buy one.
Oh, Chris.
Yo.
You could have been in these shorts, bro.
Don't do that to me. don't be that guy. That FTMO. Anna, yeah, ASIC is next level. That's why many years ago as well, Paperstone ceased doing business here. ASIC is one of the, I want to say, the more stringent regulators in the world. So I can, I can think why they can't. ASIC must have put a little stop to that. TP on US 30, Rian, yo beast. Rian just holding it out here. Sheesh, Rian. Stoked. Yeah, even if you took that one there, chat, the one that we took, it only went 20 points against you. But let's see here, this opening range low. Chris, please tell us more about Paperstone. What do you want to know? I started with Paperstone, and then they just ceased operating in South Africa. This was many years ago. Just sent an email like, all right, all of your positions have been set to close. Only we're going to give you 3 weeks. We are they stopped providing services to SA clients, and yeah, that was the end of it. That was the end of Paperstone. Then I used, I think I used Tickmill as well. I used BD Swiss for a while. There was a time I used FXTM. Is it FXTM? The guys in orange. Is it FX? Yeah, so I'm thinking of FXCM is the blue. FXTM. Not bad, not a bad broker, but not fantastic. They've got a nice social trading platform. Started off my trading journey on plus 500. Plus 500 gives me Betway vibes. I don't know if have you traded on plus 500? So they've got a chat. It's an awesome platform. I've chatted to previous brokers as well, and I said, if you can do what plus 500 have done, it's most probably the most user-friendly trading platform there is. But it's very retail. It's when I say very retail, it almost gives me this gamified feel of a Betway type vibe. So.
Oh, there goes US City, guys.
Milan, I have to be honest. Here's the thing: if you're gonna focus too much on a correlation, for the most part, you are gonna miss a lot of setups. I'm not saying, especially on the lower time frames. You don't have to marry the idea that every 5-minute or 10-minute candle needs to be correlated or inversely correlated with another pair. Because remember, we're scalping here. However, I do say that it becomes important when you look on the daily, the weekly, and those time frames to find some divergences. But if I'm very honest with you, we're trading on the 5-minute with our gold scalps, trading on the 1 minute for our US 30 scalps to try and use correlations here, for the most part, is not going to be effective for us, because we can catch this move down and we could have said, oh, but it's inversely correlated, so we don't take it. But later on it can catch up, so don't get too tied up on correlations on the lower time frames. Oh yeah, no, nothing wrong with Paperstone. It was just they ceased operations in SA. But I almost believe they came back. I don't know if it was something to do with the FSCA. It's a pleasure, my brother. There was a time when I was also heavily focused on the correlations, and then I was like, dude, it's such a low time frame. the correlations can take an hour, 2 hour, 4 hours, 8 hours to catch up, and now I'm so fixated on it, and then I missed the move when order flow was showing me bearish, but now I use the correlation as my final kicker, and it's like it's not always going to be perfect. Because now what do we do once the correlation really starts breaking down? And then that just throws off our entire trading thesis. DXY. Let me just answer this. Keek, so you're trading at a live account on Monday, or will you wait out Monday and...
If I try to go Monday, we'll trade Monday, bro.
Hey, I like it. Honest question, what is your strat? Do you think you're going to go for like a lower return, get the payout and the refund? Or you're just going to punt it, like tell yourself for a full month, I'm just going to trade every day if I get my cracker set up?
I think I might cap myself at a point for the first payout. Get the payout, get the return, make the account go risk free, and then after that, because it's only 30 days. After that, then it's bi-weekly. So then it's also nice. You risk free, and then the more frequent payouts can start coming in.
Oh, almost more to do with that 30 days to get that.
Yeah, just get that over the line.
This is very interesting that we're seeing here on US30, guys.
I'm just saying, guys, you saw the level it tested. It's drawn out there for you guys.
Did you draw it out for them?
Yep.
Sheesh. Oh, the EQ. Sure. I know the bot has done 789 trades so far and has a 77 on multiple pairs running today so far. I know, but I think today was a more rangy day. I think it's going to be interesting to see it on some days where the markets are going to push a little bit. But like I said, that USD franc I think is definitely one to look at, and then also US30. I feel like US30 can do very well because US30 is more, I want to say, directly correlated to market activity and actually the economic status of the US. So there's a lot more data you can actually use.
Monday I'm running 3 rigs on testing.
Hey, I know. I showed. I showed what's the name that new rig. I just told Annie he must send it to me, bro. Annie just send it to me. Let me test the rig there on data.
What is our weekly candle looking like? Yes. That is a monster candle. There you go. Can't blow on that bullish candle. Hey, bro, where did you enter if you got blown by the candle?
Who blew now?
Cam, there's no way. Yeah, you should have been in, bro. Where did you get in then? Tasting that 200 on the 1 minute. Weekly R1. Damn, bro.
On what did Cam trade?
USD. It is what it is, but don't like what it is.
Keeks, what do you think about this content? You're letting one of the subscribers take the first trade on the I'm kidding. Oh, Chad, imagine that. All right, guys, just got these 400k accounts live, so I'm going to go into the mall now and ask any one of these random guys, buy or sell. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, just quickly go blow my account for me, guys.
So tempted to sell. Yes, bro, it is just... This has been the story of the week with NY Session. It fakes out that opening range low, comes back in. That's for the most part what we've seen. Let me blow your account. No, man. Should have taken profits. We live and we learn. Kak lesson though. Hey, man.
Alright, bro. I think that's the session for the week, bro.
No, that's the why don't we wait for this opening range low?
Hey, this man, Chad.
Actually, up 10%. Chad, this was it was a heavy week. Just busy. A lot of moving parts. But next week, Friday, we in the mother city. And then even think that gives me anxiety. Me and Keegan planned all of this with you guys. And I told him, Keegs, you do realize we're not even 36 hours in Cape Town, then we're out again. Literally 36 hours, Chad. We're going to be landing there Friday afternoon, round about 4, 5. Next day, we've got the meet and greet. And then Sunday morning, 6 o'clock, we fly out again. So it's literally
Fast and Furious, bro.
It's like in and out, boom, boom. If you blink, you missed us. All right, Kicks, full screen, let's go, baby.
Full screen, bro.
Tell us a little bit about the emotion this week, and then getting that thing over the line.
So it was fun. Good to finally have it done. As I say, I think it was a bit more rewarding because it was an account that I had to grind for. I mean, I really had to fight for this one. But nonetheless, the job's done. It's there. And I think, hey, it's the awesome part was saying we have a strategy we came up with that passed an account. So, yeah, feeling good, bro. Feeling good. Excited for what's to come, what we're going to do moving forward, and ready just to get this thing started. I said if it was ready by New York session, I was going to trade it, guys. Unfortunately, it's not. I will say FTMO is being very, very fast for me. They did give me a 2-day warning, how long it takes to be reviewed, and they came back to me after about 2.5, 3 hours. So I will say very credits on them. But yeah, excited to kick it off next week.
Alrighty, Chad, that is the session. Well done to everybody. Heads up, guys, not the easiest week. If you had a little bit of a rough week, go and review your trades over the weekend. It just gives you peace of mind to know either you're doing something fundamentally wrong in your trading, or it was just it's a case of there's not an answer for everything. The day that you realize that sometimes the market doing something does not have an answer, I promise you it's going to keep you in this game for longer. So probabilities game, but fundamentally chin up. We're going to see you guys on Monday, new week, first cut in the bag. I do think markets are now going to start really moving in accordance to what monetary policy is doing, and I am expecting volume to start picking up now to the end of the year. So peace and love, baby. We'll see you guys on Monday.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it. It's murder, go crazy, berserker. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. look so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. And underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky.